You won't believe the day I had. So, picture this, I'm walking through the park, just minding my own business on my way to work, when out of nowhere, I spot this old suitcase tucked away under a bush. I mean, who leaves a suitcase in the middle of the park, right? Anyway, curiosity gets the best of me, so I go over and pop it open, and guess what I find inside? $1,000,000. Can you believe it? So, naturally, I'm freaking out a little, wondering if I'm being punked or something. But nope, it's real, alright. I'm standing there with stacks of cash in my hands, feeling like I've stumbled into some kind of movie plot. Of course, I couldn't just leave it there, so I decide to take it with me. All day long, I'm walking around with this suitcase full of money, trying to act cool while my mind is racing a mile a minute. I mean, what would you do if you found $1,000,000 out of nowhere? It's like every crazy idea you've ever had suddenly seems possible, you know? But then, as the day goes on, reality starts to sink in. Who does this money belong to? And why was it just sitting there in the park? I couldn't shake the feeling that there was more to this story than meets the eye. So, I decide to do some digging. I go back to the park, looking for any clues that might explain where the money came from. And that's when I stumble upon this old journal hidden in the bushes. Turns out, it belonged to the person who left the money there, and reading through it, I start to piece together the whole story. Long story short, it turns out the money was left there intentionally by someone who wanted to do some good in the world. They were hoping to change lives in unexpected ways, and somehow, fate brought me to that suitcase. It's like I was meant to find it, you know? So, now I've got this crazy story to tell, and a whole new perspective on life. Who knew a random encounter in the park could lead to something so life-changing? It just goes to show, you never know what the day has in store for you.